They sat across from me, smiling as if nothing had happened. My father, my mother, my siblings. Years of silence erased in a single invitation. Let's meet for dinner. I stirred my drink slowly, the ice clinking against glass. They thought I was the same child they abandoned, but I wasn't. The divorce tore us apart. Not equally, surgically. Dad took my brother. Mom took my sister. And me? I was the leftover, the problem neither wanted. So I ended up in state care, cold walls, rotting mattresses, foster homes where love was rationed and cruelty was free. I remember begging, once, asking my mother to take me with her. She kissed my forehead, said, "You'll be fine," then left. Dad didn't even say goodbye. That was the day I stopped being their child. Years later, when the scars had turned to armor, I saw them again. Not by accident. They came looking. First, a message from my sister. "We miss you. Let's reconnect." Then, my brother. "It's been too long." Finally, my mother's voice over the phone, sugary sweet, pretending history hadn't happened. At first, I almost believed them. Almost. But their timing betrayed them. My career was peaking. My name carried weight. My bank account was no secret. They hadn't missed me. They missed what I had become. I didn't rage. I didn't hang up. I accepted their invitations, smiled through forced warmth, listened as they painted over the past with cheap nostalgia. They thought I was quiet because I was overwhelmed. But my silence wasn't weakness. It was calculation. Because this time, I wouldn't beg to be chosen. This time, I would choose. Step 1. Control the stage. I invited them to dinner. A private room, expensive, elegant. A place where every detail whispered power. My power. Step 2. Set the trap. I let them speak first. Let them gush about family reunions, about healing old wounds, about how much we needed each other. Step 3. The reveal. When the check arrived, I slid a folder across the table. Not photos, not memories, documents. Every letter they ignored from the state. Every refusal to take me in. Every record of abandonment signed by their hands. I had kept it all, the proof of what they did. My father's jaw clenched as he flipped through the pages. My mother's smile faltered, trembling. My siblings glanced at each other, panic bleeding through their polished faces. "Do you know what it's like," I said quietly, "to sit in a foster home on your birthday, waiting for parents who never come?" No one spoke. They couldn't. "You abandoned me," I continued, "and now you want back in because I have something you want. But you don't even know me anymore." I leaned forward, my voice steady. "You abandoned a child, but I'm not a child anymore. I'm the consequence." They tried to recover. Excuses spilled out. "We did what we thought was best. You don't understand the pressure. We always loved you." I let them talk, each word digging their grave deeper. Then I stood, dropped enough cash on the table to cover the bill, and left the folder behind. "Read it carefully," I said at the door. "It's the last family history you'll ever have of me." Their faces blurred behind me, shock, guilt, desperation, but none of it touched me. In the days that followed, messages poured in, apologies, pleas, promises to do better. I ignored them all, deleted every call, every text, and then silence. For the first time in years, silence didn't feel like abandonment. It felt like freedom. They thought I was the same child they left behind, the one who cried at the window, waiting for someone to come back. But that child is gone. They killed him when they walked away. What remains is someone they can't manipulate, someone who owes them nothing, someone who learned the hard way that family isn't blood, it's choice. And I chose myself. That night at dinner, I didn't just confront them. I buried them. Not in anger, not in hate, but in truth. And the truth is, they no longer have a son. Not because they lost me, because I erased them.